Yeah, Goshen here. It's one of those days, man. You just gotta like flipping use the phone backwards because the sun is really messing with the screen. So I've been working on this car here and left the bolts where they lay. I took the wrong bolt out. I was up underneath here on the steering, and I got up under here. I just flipping cut into that, took that bolt out, and then I realized after that's the wrong bolt. So I'll put that back in. Now we're dealing with the light issue. I swear. Anyways, so this one's right here. That's the engine. So you can see all the things. So this will be the front part of the motor. Everybody likes stacks. I don't know, I kind of like the idea of a stack here, but the motor mount comes out this way. And then it's just a little bit of room here, but I was thinking of cutting that and then just coming across, giving a little less and a little more. Yeah. And then maybe a guy could I was thinking of just shooting off of right here. And then just comes back straight up again. And you won't be any farther than the alternator or the motor mount. So the starter looks good. I was thinking of, well, this is two different cars, right? This is a drift car right now, but then it could be a demo car at any point, right? So having these hoses going backwards into the car into a tranny cooler is better than putting it forward where it could get, I'm thinking even if I did have it hooked up for drift with a forward facing tranny oil cooler, it's not going to be like it's going to be in the front, and so when it bounces it could hit the snowbanks or whatever, and you could damage your cooler and your motor. So you can't put it like too close to the motor because then it just gets hot. So I think these have to be run the other way. These have to go that way. Just get them out of this way. And then so that would line up, come across underneath the car right there where there's nothing to pinch it. And then have them come up underneath there somewhere. Or just go right through that. The thing is, the motor is hitting there, and then that's the farthest part of the motor. So between where the tranny cooler is, where the tranny cooler would be sitting right about here, or the tranny lines have to go from here to up there, and right in the way is that hitting spot. So that's why I was kind of thinking that way, straight that way. Instead of going up to that, just go straight out. Like the fuel is right there, so coming out there for the fuel would be good. So that'll take care of most situations. We got these heater hoses, and so I'm gonna not use that again. I'm not using that shit, but it has the original lines. You can see the OEM, original equipment manufacturing bullcrap. On the other side, there's two yep, here they are. And so, like some hose clamps. And then, so this, I want to save this piece because I have the windshield and all the glass in this car still. But uh, with the way demo season is going, I don't know if I'm going to have this car next year for the autocross track, or if a demo shows up, am I going to be ready for demo? So, well, I bought this car totally intending to smash it, you know. And so that's my intentions totally, and not to sound vulgar or nothing, but dang, I need to smash this car, I think, like. But I don't want to go in here and, like, you can see how. So I'll go right underneath again. I guess I'll go right to the spot that I seen first. That really made me wonder is these. You could just see. Wow, couldn't get the light just right. You can see the spot welds. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots welds that are kind of popped off, but the rest are good. You see right in the corner there. It's a perfect one. And like all the way around, it's all good. So it's pretty solid already. Seam sealer. That's the struts. And so it seems really solid. So yeah, I might actually doctor that one up, actually. And then you see this side has moved a bit there, and a bit of movement on this one. A little bit on this one, but nothing like, you know, like it's not separating. I ripped this off last night. Let's just mess it around. Ooh, looks like I saved the tank. Okay, and then so where did I? Yeah, anyways. So along those rails, people will pop new welds in there and stuff.